These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Missed him with that uppercut. Nice shot with the left. Great counter right hand there. He was in trouble for a while there. Looks like he's starting to get his power back. Thought we were going to see the finish there. That counter shot lands. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Can he get out of this predicament? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught...
Crawford may be ready to go down. He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a counter left. Good counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in... And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Left counter scores. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter left hand there. He just misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best. Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Good left counter that lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Out of the way of that left hand. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a counter shot. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
just got their bell rung. That left counterpunch will score. Neither man really defending themselves. These two are the perfect dance partners. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
Nice job landing that left counter. Crawford is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter shot. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Look at that shot. Great. That's beautiful. I thought, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Good counter right hand again. Let's see as these two fighters start to feel each other out. One will probably rely more on their speed than their power.
Remember, with a...
Crawford in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. He parries away that left hook. Terrance Crawford just got rocked. Seems like he's beginning to recover a little bit. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Nice counter shot with the right hand. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. Like that round. Good work. He's thinking to see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and remember what you do.
And there's the bell for round 5. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? Good counter punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That left scores. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Oh, and he locked in. And now we'll see what kind of finisher he is. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. But Crawford is on the canvas.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot put the fighter down.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Perfect counter shot. And he fails to score with that left hook. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Counter right. You'd like to see more jabs. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's get the jab and don't get carried away. Great round. Now, relax. Now, go into the load.
Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
The perfect counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. Can they figure out the combination to this sink? One punch could change everything in this battle.
It's everything we dreamt of. It's everything we've got.
And now going for the finish.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Good counter-punching for both. Can he finish this here? Disaster averted. Offensive display, landing that left counter. They exchange punches. That left hook misses. He blocks the jab. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Last 10 seconds of the round. Counter punch. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great. And every time you see him take a big, deep breath, bang him down beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
And there's the bell for round 9. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Lands with the right counter. That's another scoring shot. He got out of the way of that right hook. That left counter was perfectly timed. Crawford in trouble. Maybe he should hold on, but that's not in his DNA. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. That punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Change your angle. Yes, I like that round. Does that feel good? Good man.
It's round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good job getting out of the way of that left. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchange here from both men. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Beautiful counter shot. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I love that. I love that. That jab's great. And beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Let's start 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Either man really defending themselves. Crawford may be ready to go down. No, we don't see a knockdown. And he just missed with that left jab. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? Good counter punching. Perfect counter.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, think you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Look at him, he's absolutely knackered, man. He's knackered. But see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there.
There's the bell for round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Crawford is dazed. How are they still standing? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You can tell he's stronger, but no rest for the weary.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. A perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.